So, welcome to the Corona Diaries, Istanbul, Turkey, number 4, unfortunately. Today is the 22nd of March, and I was not planning to do this kind of videos, but it seems to be that we have to do it for a while. So, as we have at the moment the situation also in Turkey about the coronavirus here in Istanbul, and we are urged not to get out of home, therefore I will not be able to shoot some outside videos, and I have already done 3 videos about the coronavirus here in Turkey, and therefore I decided to make a series of the Coronavirus Diaries Istanbul, Turkey. Which I wouldn't like to do it, but that's the best we can do at the moment. Besides that, I will be also doing some videos regarding other stuff which I can do without going outside. So we will be shooting this inside, and will be, as I am also staying here in my flat, as some other unresponsible people here in Turkey don't do. So I'm trying to act responsible. And so the next ones, as I said, will not be outside, but I will have 2 videos which I have been already uploaded to the system. So these will be coming next, and I will be doing the next ones from home for some traffic apps, from some Turkish apps you can use, and I'm going to also talk about some Turkish books and books about Turkey and Istanbul, which I can recommend. So that's what we are doing at the moment. Unfortunately, I will be doing probably weekly a Corona Diaries video to inform you about the updates we have here in Turkey. Opa! That was the tea I have. So, still drinking my Turkish tea. So, today is the 22nd of March 2020, Istanbul, Turkey. And the latest situation we have here officially is 947 cases of coronavirus. And we have 21 deaths, from which mostly officially are over 75. Of age, and we have been tested, well, about 3,000 people have been tested. So this is the official situation we have here at the moment in Istanbul, Turkey. So what happened in this situation with the news and from the officials? On Friday, the President Erdogan urged the people not to go out, to stay at home. And at the moment in the markets, well, we have everything basically, except of colonia, from which I have been talking about in the last video. So all the Turkish people, colonia, they got all the colonias, and colonia, you cannot find it at the moment in Turkey. So also today I went to the market very shortly, got my mask, got my gloves, and got with the car very quickly. In 5 minutes I got some bread and other stuff and looked some for colonia. No, nothing, forget about it. And they also don't know when they're gonna get colonia again. So, what is going on with the population? The people are urged to stay at home. So what happened? Interestingly, people went out. The weekend was a very nice weekend, so we had nice weather, about 15 degrees, and quite warm, quite nice, sunny. And Saturday, we learned that all the people were outside of on the streets, especially on the seaside. People were fishing, they were in the woods making some barbecues. And especially, as if not said, the elders were outside. And when asked actually why they are outside, they said, we cannot stay at home. And they told us that we should go out and have some fresh air, and that's why we're out. And also what they're saying is that all their prayers will keep them healthy. Oh, come on. Anyway, this is what they're saying. So can you believe it? Their prayers will keep them safe. That's what they believe, actually. And on the weekend, all the elders were out, sitting in the sun, in the parks. Unbelievable, really unbelievable. Especially what we heard is, you probably remember that, or if you don't know, we had a group from Hajis who went to Mecca, and the Turkish government had some special planes to bring them back, and they brought them back. They were mostly elderlies, and they told them to stay at home for 14 days at least. And a friend of mine said that in his region that there was a Haji who came from Mecca, and this elderly person said, when asked what she was doing, "Yes, my child, I'm staying at home, definitely 14 days. So people are coming to me and visiting me, but I didn't go out." I mean, come on. But this is the situation we have. Also, from the other hand side, what do the young do? We have a tradition here in Turkey that when somebody goes to military service, that his friends, his family, everybody greets them. So to the military service. And they make a big convoy, they make a bit noise, they make party basically. And in Konya, which is a city in the middle of Turkey, we just had the news that just this weekend they made again a party altogether with hundreds of people, sending someone to the military service. And when they're asking, why you're doing this, don't you know about this danger? They will nothing happen to us. So they are protected by their prayers. Yeah, believe that. Keep believing that. Now, this Sunday, at last, the government took another precaution, and that they forbid actually the elderlies who are over 65 to get out of their home. So now for them it's forbidden. It's quarantine, they cannot get out. And if they get out, they'll be fined and getting home back. And they have a service especially for people who don't have anybody, so they will bring all their food and water and everything to them. So that's secure. So that's a good thing that the government did actually. I don't know if it's already too late, but we will see about that. Also, another precaution was that the government has closed the schools now. So all the kids are at home since last week. And there's also something good, but the problem is we don't know until when. So we will see until when. They didn't say. We only know that it's closed, and they will inform us when it will be open again. So what they do about the education is they've started online education, and this Monday, so tomorrow, as today is Sunday, they will start to give online education over the internet. Luckily, we have a good internet connection here in Turkey, which is quite good. So they will be educated over the internet. Well, let's see how that works out. Besides that, in Turkey, it seems to be that the coronavirus is an illness for the richer people and the upper layer of the society. Reason why is basically because the people who have money can afford to travel outside of Turkey. So, or who have a business or who are working for another company. And all the people who don't have this money, they do not get out of Turkey. So it's more an illness for the rich people, interestingly here. So also what we see is that most of the people who can afford to go outside are getting ill at the moment. And the people who are more poor or living outside the big cities, well, they're safe at the moment. So they will be affected the last from them. Also, don't forget, this morning we saw some videos about people running again and having sports and doing sports on the beach, and going to sports in the morning on the beach side, in the sun side, and running. With this, I remember actually the Italian governor who was just had a video in the internet which went viral and said, "What the heck are you guys doing? You never ran your whole life since you were in primary school." And it's the same actually here. Why the heck are you running now actually? Why the heck are you doing sports now? Forget about it. And the bad side is, this morning I watched actually a paparazzi program in the TV, which I normally don't do, so because of boredom I had to watch this kind of program. And I saw a Turkish artist, a singer, who was also having some walk on the beach side. And she was, the reporters were asking her, "What are you doing here?" "Well, I'm walking here in the nice sun, nice weather. And I recommend it all because I'm not having contact with anybody else, but the sun is there. I heard that the immune system is getting better from that. So that's why I recommend it to everybody." Now, this is really stupid. Should I be upset with this artist, or should I be upset with this TV channel because they're publishing this video? I don't know. I mean, come on. Come on. So, this is the latest situation we have in Turkey. I hope not to do any more of these videos. As we say, the Turkish say here, inshallah. But with this kind of mindset, it seems to be that I will be doing quite more of these, hopefully not, because I really want to go back to my normal videos, which are quite more fun to do. And I enjoy quite much to do, so I'm not really enjoying to doing this, but as it seems to be, I will be doing a few more of these to update you of the and give you information about what we have in Turkey at the moment. So if you like it, please subscribe and stay healthy and have fun. Try to have fun, and see you in the next video.